All right. So it looks like we're just kind of waiting for Andres to get into the arena here. So hurry it up.
Yeah, I think so. I wonder if Andres will repeat what he did the last game and
Correct.
yeah, because I don't think they're going Kalos first. I don't think. I might need to use my turtle beaches.
All right. We get into our game one. We got Andres versus Marcpq. Looks like we're going to Battlefield first grand finals. We'll see if Andres turns this into another quick 3-0, or if Marcpq can figure out a new game plan to really turn this around into his favor. Oh, good combo starting off there. Andres with the quick damage. Oh man, it's looking rough.
Andres always going hard with the quick.
Yeah, he's like, hey man, I took like I took a break for 4 sets. You think I'm rusty? he's killing it right now. All right, there we go. Mark getting some back airs in there. Almost evened up. The roller. Not gonna take the first stock.
Force match is not.
The Shoryuken almost was. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's that time. Oh, man. Mark said to be careful of those rollers on the shield because it's going to turn into that situation just about every time. Going to even it up again, though, immediately.
So PQ is actually keeping us a lot more even than his first winner.
Yeah. definitely using these back airs to his advantage, keeping that space. Just getting those straight hits in there, just racking up a little bit of damage. What's smart is that he's doing cross-ups with his aerials as well. He's not trying to land on shield. He's trying to go like across it or around it. All right, doing a little bit of dancing. Oh, this is what? He's gonna. Oh, he's not gonna make it. Wow.
No mercy. No mercy from Andres.
You know what? Marcpq had a really solid lead for a bit. All of a sudden, it's gone.
Andres is not messing around.
Yeah, he better not. He's sitting at 162. If he dies here, it's nearly an even game. And Marcpq's playing pretty solid.
Marcpq is playing a lot better than Lion.
Alright, back air. Yep, not gonna kill yet. Oh, trying to get that back air again off stage.
204. Oh man, he's just not doing too good. Not doing too hot with the damage.
Oh no. He was looking for the raw back air, I believe. Oh no, it's scary. Oh, okay, finally gonna get the kill. Sitting at 65% though. This is kill percentage, or at least pretty close to it. He's gotta get off those platforms.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see Ken up there.
He's gotta do that little quirky Shoto combo instead.
Yep. Yep, especially right here. Next one, he'll be dead for sure.
Oh, 96. He can just do like a raw short, just like right there. Missed it, but he could probably get it. Oh, dead. Ooh, easy.
Really good with those conversions. Good stuff. Game one going to Andres. Looked really good until the end there, roughly, where Marcpq just seemed to look like they were just struggling to kind of get some hits in. Overall, really solid game one. Gonna have to see if Marcpq can kind of close this game out. It was heavily in Mark's favor until that spike on stock 2.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm just not gonna lie. All right, let's see what they do for the next stage. Because I'm pretty sure Mark's gonna stay Inkling. I think that definitely worked last time. He's definitely keeping it close with Inkling. So.
Oh, dude, I just saw the replay on that spike. That was nasty.
Oh, it was so gross.
Oh, that was sick.
Lord.
Good stuff so far.
For real. This is keeping Grand Finals super interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Get my work clothes ready. I'll get my Baskin Robbins uniform ready. Ready, game 2.
Right. Going into our game 2 here, going to Pokemon Stadium 2.
1, go!
Very interesting choice. But not too surprising.
All right, so Marcpq already off to a pretty hot start here, putting down about 50%. Gotta be careful though. Oh, Andres coming right back.
Andres will answer with these solid conversions. Oh, nice down smash. 3
Oh, gonna convert. Okay, get the forward smash.
Oh, forward.
It's
And
not
back.
it yet. It's not it yet. He did lose his jump though. Oh, he's gonna recover.
Oh, man. Coming back from that really tough situation to be in. He was basically cornered.
Yeah, unfortunately, just okay.
Nice.
Just raw up smash is taking that stock.
Honestly, just what you guys. Moves is solid.
Yep. Right now, it's not out of Andres' favor yet. I think last game started off the same, very similar way, where Marcpq had a very early lead, and then, you know, took the first stock, and then second stock was just lost at like 50%.
These upper strings though.
Marcpq's playing really, really well. Oh,
He
I think
is.
they expect him to match out faster.
Yeah. Oh, he expected a roll. Play to the roll.
Oh, good weight. Oh my God, Marcpq's playing this so well right now. Andres not really able to find an answer.
Marcpq is playing to win.
Wow.
This man's almost 2 stocks above this man.
Going deep for this. All right,
Some easy
little chain
damage
right here. Okay, gonna fall out.
Oh, there it is. Lost.
All right, finally, Andres on the board, taking that stock there.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
These 10 conversions are crazy.
Oh
And
no, the
he keeps
unfortunate
saying-
air
just look
dot.
at that. Okay. Andres took like 3% that entire stock.
Oh, that's
That's
gross.
so unfortunate. Wait. Okay, PQ's. Oh, this spike. No, sir. Is he
Not-
dead? Oh, wait. I thought he was
Not a
gonna-
bad try though. Honestly, I probably would have gone for the spike too, just trying to end the game.
Honestly, that's how it is. Good
'Cause
off.
honestly, it's kind of scary right now. Andres, very capable of putting down this damage really fast.
It's kind of going crazy with him.
He's just waiting his time out to this movement. Dancing around each other.
Yeah, nothing too fancy going on. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Andres is trying to find the right opening. He's just trying to like get him onto the bottom, get a few down tilts, and start those
Oh my God,
legendary
this-
Shoto combos.
This movement by Andres is just absolutely insane right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
that might be it. Does he have a jump? He does. Okay, he's gonna make it back.
Oh,
Just ran into his shield, just waiting for him to make an option.
he knew his only good option was jumping.
Oh my God, his recovery's been amazing though.
For real. This
Oh,
man's
this
up
is scary.
167. If he's short, you can his rage might honestly kill him.
No, if he's short, you can mark his dead for sure.
Oh,
That's gonna be it. Oh my God. Oh, all he did was just catch it with a random like jab. That was it.
he like a double knee jab. Yeah, sure you can. Crazy. So crazy. Oh my
God.
lord. Well, Andres is up 2-0 in grand finals of this tournament. One more set, and he will win the entire tournament. He'll be our grand champion for today.
Yep, just one more game. Unless Marcpq. The thing is Marcpq both games has been playing so well, and both times stock 2. Either the first game was just a stock at 50, the second game was just an unfortunate SD at about the same percentage, and then the third stock is just, I don't know, man. Andres coming in. What?
It's just the power of Ken, dude.
The power of Ken. The power of Andres.
Andres Ken is just so good. Look at that.
Oh my God. Oh,
He's 4 first 15 seconds.
he's just punching him back and forth. Ken is just a kid. It's just a squid.
This poor man. No.
Oh my God. Oh,
Right.
dude. I just moving.
He went for a short Yukin too. He was ready.
Oh no.
Down there?
Is this it? This isn't it, right?
Wait a minute.
Oh my.
Oh, I thought he was gonna call him
He's
out.
trying all these options. He just ran into his shield.
Dude, PQ is just. Oh wait. Oh. Okay.
Oh, PQ, come on, man. Don't let it be like, not like this.
Oh,
Not
shit.
like this. Oh, no.
Andres has the momentum. He is hungry for children. He's ready to eat you.
Oh,
Eat
no.
you
The double
alive.
tilt.
No, sir.
Oh, this is such a rough start for game 3.
This is horrendous. This poor man of Mark
Dude,
PQ is being
Games
absolutely destroyed. Oh, no back here. Okay. Mark.
Games 1 and 2 were just so good, so close, and now it's
Okay,
just
wait.
falling
You might
apart.
make this. Okay.
Okay.
Mark.
All right. It's back. We're back. We're nearly even. Just got to rack up a little bit of damage.
Marcpq is still hanging in there. I don't know. Andre's movement is flawless right now. He's just doing so good.
All right. Getting a little bit of damage in there. Covering him with ink.
Oh man, that back throw's clean though. Possible down tips? No.
Good empty jump there, just to see what the option was going to be.
Oh, he knew he was gonna air dodge.
Yo, the way he's just hit shield and then backing off and just like trying to see what Mark's gonna do is actually insane. The mind games that Andres is playing right now are top notch. This guy's
Andres
next
just
level.
knows exactly what he's doing. This man is a crazy European player. What country is this man even from?
I think both of these guys are Spain. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody mentioned
Spain?
earlier that Mark. Yeah,
Wow.
that Mark making it to losers finals was a top three Spain, I believe.
That's crazy. Is Spain going kind of crazy right now?
This is absolutely insane
Oh,
right
that's
now.
good.
That's stuck too. Well, so Ken's at 76% right now. Inkling's got full ink, not anymore because he tossed out a random bomb. But it's not out of the possibility to turn this game around and turn this into a game 4 situation. But Andres is killing it, man. That first stock
Andres is
was
going
nasty.
crazy.
And there, oh my God,
He was dead.
that was terrifying.
The PQ thankfully had that DI just in time. Andres. Oh, okay, back on stage, side B.
Oh,
This might be stuck.
Yep, that's gonna be a stock. All right, last stock situation, possibly tournament stock for Marcpq unless they can turn something around right here. But sitting at 84%, this is looking tough. Ken's putting down the pressure.
Dude, Andres is about to throw down the anvil on this child right now.
Okay,
Wait,
good little
hold
dash
on a
right
second.
there with the grab.
Hold on a second. PQ might say something. He might call him out right here, right now.
It's getting so tense. PQ's got to play this so smart. Yeah, use those back airs, man. Use those back airs. No one's gonna make fun of you.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
He's got
Oh, I think they could have kept going. Oh no, this could be it. Okay.
Could this be grand final set right here? Andres suddenly takes the
Might be
game.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
is he gonna make it? That's it.
Oh, PQ.
He didn't have to do that. Okay. No.
PQ with that comeback.
Oh my God.
Oh my lord.
You almost saved him.
That's it.
Oh man,
Oh, my
Marcpq said no 3-0 again. Let's see if he can use this to his advantage. Use this little bit of momentum at least to turn this set around, and maybe start some sort of energy or something. Man, that was
For real.
so crazy. That last stock
All
was
right,
just
well,
shaky.
It's probably time I get off. So
Man, you're
it
leaving
was a
right
lot of
before
fun
it ends.
commentating with you, Skiff. I know, literally right
All right,
before it
man.
ends, too. I have to get off.
No, I get it.
Well,
It was fun doing commentary with
to
you.
the stream. It's been real. My name's Park Skarner. It's been good. For the people that are in the Discord, I'll put the link to my podcast. Yes, casual in there for y'all.
All right, man.
All right, guys.
Appreciate you.
It's been
Absolute pleasure.
That's it.
You too, man.
Have a good one.
All right. Well, we're getting to our game 4, and we're gonna have to do some solo commentary, but that's fine, man. I got.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're
I'm here. Don't worry.
sick.
homie.
I was like, damn, I'm gonna
So
talk to
let's get
myself.
started. No, man, it's fine. I'm here. I'm always here waiting for you, homie. So we're gonna see here grand finals between Andres and Marcpq. Now we've been seeing these guys go at it the whole time, man. Spain, like you guys have mentioned before, turned up for this event, and you see right here, Marcpq waking up. Yo, he's had enough of this. He's like, okay, Andres, you've had enough Twitch clips on me. It's time for me here to get a 0 to death on you. And we're gonna see he can't take the hit.
Yeah, absolutely. After that game 3 there, man, Marcpq just looks like he's got a fire lit under him, and he is turning it up right now.
Woo! you see that? Burying up and then slapping him away. This homie Mark right now, he's going to try to take this here to game 5, and he's in great position to do it with only 16% so far, and he's already going to go get the percentage lead here, even on Andres' second stock.
Absolutely. But Andres, not afraid to make some big plays here to get this comeback in. I mean, as we've seen already, Marcpq's had a really strong start, and basically, I think the past 3 games in general, and then Andres just able to turn it around.
You see that, man? If that shows you can kill, oh man, not only would I have been a highlight, that would have already gotten Andres back into this fight. Now it's still not over till it's over. You know how they like to say it on the streets. Ken cheats. So as long as Andres here can try to find some way here to take out this stock, you can bring it back in just one combo here to tally up a lot of percentage.
Absolutely. I mean, if we go off of what's been happening, I mean, it's just he's been taking this first stock, and then all of a sudden, Mark just has an unfortunate second stock. But that might not happen here. All right, gonna be able to make it back, no problem.
Oh, Barry slap, Kenny. Oh, it's not gonna get the stock just yet. There, Ken here, you know, showing that, you know, he hits the gym. He's got some muscle mass here, be able to hold on to that here for a little bit longer. But one more time, though, I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. Oof, rock, sure you. Oh my God. Yo, the cojones on that one, and he's doing it again. Andres here.
Well, Andres at 132, not looking too good. But if he can rack up this damage here, which he's doing it, all right, you're gonna fall out.
Hey, that's how it was. Yo, once you see that, Ken gets in. Look at that, 53%. Blink of an eye. He does it again. That's gonna be 80%. So definitely Mark here can't get too complacent. He's definitely got to find a way. But yo, that roller, man, right into the shields. You don't want to play into Ken's hands like that.
Yeah, no, he's already been caught with the roller a couple times earlier today, especially in his set against other Mark. So he's got to be a little more careful.
The Mark Saga.
Yeah, the Mark Saga.
I love that term you did, dude. That was great. All right, great stuff there. The slap bomb going to be tossed straight out to Andres, giving him some room to breathe to get back onto the ledge, and he's going to have to go right there from under. I mean, that roller could have been a bit of a mistake, but luckily, you know, Inkling, man, got crazy recovery. Get back onto the stage, no problem.
Yeah, but Inkling's Mark's really struggling here. Okay, able to take the stock finally, but took up to 75% before he could take that second stock. And Andre is obviously very, very comfortable taking things at 75 to 80.
It doesn't matter to them, exactly. Like, they know at any percent the game's not over. Like, didn't we just see how Andres brought it back? It was like at 184%. And all, like you mentioned, it just took a jab, and it was over for Mark. So, of course, Mark understands that he does have the capabilities here to win this match, but it's always a worrisome thing here when you're up against a character like Ken, when your stocks can just go flying.
Absolutely. All right, seems like they're kind of slowing things down a little bit, not hitting each other just willy-nilly. All right. Good little focus there. Take that hit. I think it's the first.
I love the fact that, you know, a lot of when Shotos, man, when he capitalize off the focus attack, not only for just like defensive or offensive plays, but movement as well. And this, you can never, he tries to be as unpredictable with it because you never know when he's going to let go of it. Is he stepping back? Is he going to hit you? What in the world? Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. The second stock. It's just like a second stock curse for Mark. Not going to be able to kill. Oh, man.
That's almost like, man, you know, it's like, okay, was that a homie stock? Like, was it like, oh, you know what? Let's just make this interesting for the viewers. Like, let's go ahead and do this. I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to make anything interesting for the viewers the way Andres been playing. I just want to close this game out.
I agree with you on that. You know, it's like if I was Andres, I wouldn't really want to be going into a second set because it looks like Mark is kind of starting to heat up more and more as the games go on. But like here, Mark, he definitely needs to get this W. We got this here, 165. He's gonna go with the dunks. Not enough. He's still following up again. Well, it just takes one miss input from any of these players, and they're gonna be losing the stock right now. 65% for Mark. We got a Ken with rage. You know how it's gonna go, Skip.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, this is the first game I've seen Andres actually struggling, and he's gonna take the kill with the back air, going to a game 5 situation.
Oh, right, Marcpq is going to be making this hype as we're going to be heading here to Game 5 of Grand Finals. Now, of course, Marcpq, though, he's going to need 2-set wins. So even if he does win this next one, he does not win the tournament. It's going to have to go ahead and do that again if he does.
And I don't want to...
Yeah, I know, which is not easy. Yeah, you don't want... It's so hard, man.
Gonna take 6 games off Andres with the way he's been playing today. Man, that's ridiculous.
I know. It's It's painful, man. That's the thing. Like, unfortunately, that's why you try to make it to grand finals from winner side, you know, so you don't have to go and suffer through that. Because sometimes some of these players are just too ridiculous, man.
Absolutely.
And it's just so hard to get them off there, especially Andres, like you said, man. Today he's been playing on point. He's been just dominating the whole competition. You know, this tournament, although like it had about like I think 150-ish kind of people, it's only European, right? It's region locked, and these are all a lot of phenomenal players that joined today. This bracket was actually low-key stacked, but you wouldn't know unless you're familiar with the EU scene.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's really impressive at how far they made it.
I'm not super familiar with the EU scene. Like, obviously, I know the big people. Like, you got the Glutenies and stuff like that. But man, it's been an absolute pleasure to watch. These are all players I'm not familiar with. This is like my first time watching them, and it's just been fun. It's been a very good top 8 to watch. And right now, it seems like we got Andres going into Ryu instead.
Yeah, so he did pull up the Ryu twice on 2 tournament sets earlier on in the stream, and he was playing Ryu so excellently. Like, you see his Ken, very aggressive, on point with his combos. Now, his Ryu is going to throw you off a little bit because it's very much, he's going to be able to zone his opponents. Like, you see how he's kind of keeping his space, you know, the Hadokens, and he uses both of the Hadokens in different ways. He'll use the X version of it if has him far away, or he'll use the blue one, the normal one, and he needs to do exactly what he just did there when he needs to poke him real quick.
Yeah, no, Ryu definitely very capable of being a much different style of play than Ken, because obviously, like you mentioned, Ken's very aggressive, and with these Hadokens, he's going to be using them to space these spots out, try to bait out different options from Mark to approach here. And then Shoryuken going to take that first stock. Woo!
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. You know, a lot of people, there's a bit of a hot take going on where people say that Ryu is actually better than Ken. But of course, we see a lot of Kens because from when Ultimate first started, Ryu kind of, you know, got nerfed, but Ken was looking on fire. And now recently, with the most recent patch there, Ryu actually has a lot more options and very strong there. Not only with that Shoyu being powerful, but the Tatsu and the different Tatsus to get the kills, and obviously the Hadokens. Oof, the slap.
Yep.
That's like when my grandma gives you that big slap, you know, you can play.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is just that Ken wants to, Ken's a very in-your-face, very combo-heavy character, and I think Ryu, you gotta be a little more patient, you gotta look for your options a little more. So, I'm not gonna say that Ryu is a better character, because I haven't seen it yet, but it's a very different style of play, and it rewards more patience.
I mean, those X version Hadokens right there, you see that they do nearly 20%. I think it actually is like 19 point something. So it's really ridiculous how much damage it does whenever you get hit by it. And because it's so slow moving, it either forces you to shield and then it lets Ryu kind of run in, or just like what happened there, Mark's jump's gonna get red. Wow, I forget how great Inkling's dash attack animation is. We're able to go right through that Hadoken straight into Ryu, but couldn't get anything out of it.
It's sitting about even percentages, though, about 2 stocks apiece. Ryu off stage. Okay, gonna be able to get the stage just fine. Dude, Andres' recoveries have been on fire, man. You can't keep him off stage. It's ridiculous.
I know, and it's ridiculous. I know it is ridiculous. It's funny. I was just gonna use that word myself too. It's like you see Ryu and Ken show those. You're like, oh, easy, just go him off the stage and hit him once, and you're gone. But no, it's like they bait you to come and hit them out. As we talk about it, maybe it's commentators' curse.
Yeah.
But there you go. We're gonna see Marcpq finally go ahead and take advantage of the shoulder recovery.
Yeah,
like you mentioned that. Oof, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, but that's fine because as we saw, Marcpq was pretty high in percentage, and Andres took advantage of it and knocked that stock out. And both last stock situation, possible tournament stock for Marcpq, unless he can stay consistent like he's been looking for these past couple games and get this closed out.
Look at that. We're down to the wire here. Game 5 of set 1 for grand finals, where Andres is just 1 stock away here from taking first place. That's definitely going to mean the bigger bucks, and it obviously, of course, going to be a higher seeding there heading into the apartment suite finals there later on. So it's going to be great to see if he can go and close this out, or it's Mark going to be able to get the reset. And man, this match is just toe to toe at this point. I kind of thought, I won't lie, I kind of thought Andres was going to clean it up, but man, it's Marcpq make me eat my words.
Oh yeah, no, same thing. I mean, because we all saw that set earlier, and Andres just had a very clean 3-0. So, I mean, I don't blame you for feeling that way. Out of ink, not gonna be able to get the roller, though. Is that going to cost him?
Added too. If he loses that, you know for sure that's going to hurt him. He's going to think about that. He's like, come on. And now he finally does have some ink here. So if he does get that read again, oh, he's able to air dodge right out of it. You know that was scary.
Yeah, it was very scary.
Ryu especially almost going to be getting that rage too. So when you see them coming with rage, oh man, you best be running. All right, let's see what here Andres doing right now. Just kind of wait on the other side, but you know that was kind of a bit of a mistake there because you see how Mark immediately took that opportunity to fill up his tank. Got the slap on there. Oh, you know, he played straight into his hands, my dude.
The down smash.
Give him that space. Ooh. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, the down smash gonna absolutely secure that stock. Out game 5, resetting the bracket. Good stuff from Marcpq. Andres is gonna have to turn it up or something because it's not looking good right now.
He played right into his hands, man. So I was saying, he gave him that bit of space, and right away Marcpq was like, okay, let me go ahead and fill up my tank, and I will be right back. And boom, splat bomb set up there at the ledge, forcing Andres to get up, and then boom, down smash, covering both the roll option and get up option, and even get up attack. The only thing Andres could have done there, and he still could have got caught by that, would be the jump.
Yep. No, that was definitely good. Very well played, remembering to fill up the tank, especially after missing that roll. I thought that roller was going to cost it. I thought that was going to be it. But, hey, Mark did a good job, kept his composure, got Ryu off stage, refilled his ink a little bit, and was able to close that all out. So, very good stuff.
So, we're heading here to true finals, not grands. True finals, that's it. There's nothing else, man. There's no coming back from this.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no more chances, you know. Like at this point, Andres kind of staying warmed up here and just kind of get it going.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see where everything goes from here.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be back.
All right. Definitely good stuff for Marcpq. I'm not gonna lie, I had my doubts coming into this because Andres has been killing it, and man, he's turning it up. I think that's 2. Was that a reverse 3-0 again? Because he had a reverse 3-0 earlier against Egg, but then got 3-0'd by Andres, and I think he reverse 3-0'd Mark, or they went back and forth, one of the two. Either or, we're going into our grand final reset. Starting off on Pokemon Stadium 2.
1, go!
Let's see if Andres can kind of get this momentum back in his favor, or if Marcpq is just going to keep going off like the way he's been playing. It's been absolutely phenomenal. All right, good weight right there. All right, good couple nairs. All right, right now Marcpq's looking really solid. Got about 84%. Keeping his space together, throwing out these back airs to kind of keep Andres kind of, you know, respecting his space in general.
The smaller the stage is going to get, I feel like it's going to be more so into Andres' favor. PS2 right here with that shorty, that's going to be enough. Very clean Andres already. Going to be taking that first off. Only at 84% too, so I think the game plan here for Mark, he's going to have to definitely pull up the stock, because once Andres even gets one down tilt in, we know that's going to be a free 40 to 60%.
And that was a really good bomb, and then a forward air into the bomb. Racking up a little bit of damage, put a little ink on him. Wasn't able to capitalize too much after that, but so far, it's not bad. He's just got to close his stock out, like you mentioned.
That was super clean. Did you see that right there with the B reversal and splatter shot, getting that damage there and then following up? Oh, so clean there from Mark. I love, you know, Inkling is not a character you don't necessarily see as often. Super solid character, but I guess maybe a very technical, so you're not going to see it be a very popular choice.
Yeah. Man, Andres is doing really good. He's throwing out a couple Shoryukens now. It's kind of like, almost like he's reminding Mark, hey man, if you're not careful, you're eating one of these and you're losing another stock. Oh man, he's able to make it back again.
Right. Like you mentioned earlier, Andres, like, I don't know, man, his recovery is amazing. He always just, it's like he just reads his opponent and just reads him like a book, knows exactly what they're trying to go for. He fakes them out at high recoveries and low recoveries. Oh my god. Oh my god, if I was Mark, I would not be happy with that one. He just died at what, at 80%?
Yeah, something like that. Man, this is
it hurts.
This is Andres doing Andres stuff. Mark's got to figure this out.
I mean, this is what we kind of expected was going to happen. But I mean, oh, look at this beautiful string put together. It's still not done, man. He's still hunting him down. He's still hunting him down. 80%.
That's what Andres does. He gets a little bit of advantage, and just the way, because like Ken has so many moves that just do a little bit of knockback, and it's just able for him to continuously just track you down, and that's what he just keeps doing. He just keeps finding all these openings, just racking up this damage, and eventually he gets that Shoryuken.
Exactly. You see, I mean, honestly, if he connected with one more up tilt or down tilt there in that last stock when he had it, that would have been a tree stock right here immediately. No doubt about it. Now we're going to see Andres there getting back onto the stage. And we see there's a lot of times, though, where he plays extremely well, and then he's very meticulous in his approaches. And then the second one, he loses that first stock, you know, loses a bit of steam, and then he lets his opponent kind of bring it back a little bit. At the end of the day, though, I still think he's going to close out this one. And then Mark's going to have to think about how to adapt here in game 2.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, so even if, Andres just start closing this out.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, right?
Okay.
Even if you have like a 2 or 3, like a two stock or 1 stock lead, right? Even if you're kind of messing around and the opponent knows it, if the opponent can close out the game, that still does a lot for their confidence. It doesn't matter if you were messing around and if you weren't taking that game seriously. That can mess you up. I've seen it happen time and time again. So Andres, if he's messing around right here, it's time to stop, because he's got to close out this game 1, or else Marcpq is going to take this very easily.
Yeah, looks like, you know, definitely eating those words big time. Those words went to a shoe and into my mouth. But
all right, so everything I just said, ignore it.
No, I mean, no, you're still right about that, because like Andres is letting some leads kind of go. You know what I mean? He had it there, and he kind of just it's not good. But regardless, though, he still closes out that W. We're going to be seeing here Andres taking the first game here of the second set. That nice little replay there. I should have a couple of other ones here.
See what we got.
Really good ones that I liked. But you see that, man, that's the thing. So Andres, obviously, when he plays Ken, it feels so he plays so much more comfortably than he does with Ryu. But when he does play Ryu, though, I mean, we saw it earlier on. He took out a really strong Belmont player. Yeah, I called him Nox, but his full name was like Noxumbra or something like that. Okay. Amazing Belmont player. He used Ryu, won that set, zoned him out. It was impressive to see.
Good stuff, good stuff. But now we're getting into our game 2 in the grand finals reset here. We're going to Smashville.
2, 1, go!
All right, Smashville. Let me tell you something. All right, so in the ANG Esports Smash Wi-Fi crew, we have 2 magnificent Kens. This one right here you're seeing in front of you, AndresFn, and inside Tawnis. Something we learned is you don't really want to take the Kens to Smashville. For some reason, dude, they're way too comfortable on the stage. It's just because of how small it is, and like you were talking about how the moves have like low knockback, they start to just bully you from left and right of the stage.
Yep, no, absolutely. And yeah, it's just like, so like the way I see it is just this middle platform here is going to be a big part for Ken in general, because like a lot of people, they try to use platforms for like to land safer, right? Like a lot of people think that Little Mac on Battlefield's bad, but if you hit Little Mac up, those platforms actually give him a really safe landing, right? But with Ken, he doesn't care where you're landing, because Shoryuken can kill so early. So if you land on that platform and you're up at like 70 to 80%, there's a chance you just lose your stock.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. That's just how it be, and especially if you land into that middle platform, yeah, they usually follow up with the, I think it's the, not neutral air, but forward air or up air? Up air into the Shoryu. That's what usually they'll go with. So you gotta be careful. Right now, though, I'm talking about all this smack about how Ken is crazy here on Smashville, but Andres right now kind of suffering here at 170%. That should do it. Oh, won't be enough. Oh, man.
He's really gonna live.
Mark, I started to get a little bit impatient. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. 185 right now.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Marcpq finally gonna close out that stock. Only sitting at 46%, though. Andres needs to start getting some of these combos down and finding a way in, because Marcpq is just getting these stray hits and just racking up damage slowly, and then like he just finds openings to continue out those combos. So we'll see what Andres has in store for him, but right now it's not looking too good.
Oh man, 119%. You know what? That's what I was gonna say. The next one will do it. The next one will do it, man. That's just what Shoryukens do. But now, see, Marcpq just playing really, really well, though. So you know for sure here, he could still bring this one back. But like, look at Andres here getting very comfortable here onto that platform, like what you were talking about. You know, it's just, hey, it doesn't matter if you got platforms. Look, I mean, they're able to still maneuver around it. You're gonna see that very nice play here. Andres there taking the percentage lead. What can Mark do here to respond to this? I mean, yeah, he's going for the splat bomb, but I guess that upper pressure there, you go.
Yeah, it's the up airs and the back airs are, I think, what's going to really make it for Marcpq here. Because obviously Inkling's back air is just so big and disjointed that's going to cover a lot of space. And on that platform, the up air is just so quick, and I think it has 2 hits too. So it kind of puts that pressure on there, puts a little bit of shield damage in there. And if Andres doesn't actually, like, you know, do something in response to it, he'll end up eating like 20% easy just out of a few aerials.
You're right about that. You know what? I was like thinking about that. I forgot. You forget how disjointed Inkling's back air is.
It really is.
It's actually crazy. It's a crazy move.
It's a sword move. That's just.
Yo, for real, it actually is. Like, I mean, we could see Mark doing that right under that stage right here. If he's able to be very comfortable, you know, reverse arrow rush his back airs very well, and he's gonna be able to keep it back. But unfortunately, Andres is gonna find that stuff.
Yeah, no, he's actually very comfortable finding that. I played a quick little game with him just to kind of keep the arena open earlier, and it was just a lot of times when I would just be messing around or whatever. He would get these down tilts in, and it would just lead to that forward tilt, I believe. And it takes stocks at like 130.
It's not a forward tilt. I know I used to make the same mistake until I got Cytonics, who's in the chat right now. Definitely roasted me over and over about it. It's an input command. I forget the name of it, but yeah, it's usually a follow-up there from Tatsu. If you rotate it forward, you could do one move, and it usually will follow up with the other one. Yes, the roundhouse. Thank you. The roundhouse. You got Cytonics there. He's ready, dude. He's ready.
Hey, man.
Here's a commentator get it wrong. He's ready. All right, that slap's gonna do it in there.
All right, but right now Marcpq sitting at about 70%. Near kill percentage for Andres, especially if he gets these next couple hits in there, and that could be it. And that's
hey, that will actually be it. Oh my god, that will actually be it. Okay. I kind of thought that wouldn't have connected, like it would have killed. I thought he was going to live that, but if he just DI'd it a little bit better, he would have lived that indeed.
It looked like his DI was decent,
like,
though.
We take those,
I'm not
man.
sure.
He could have still gone a little bit more. I think it's like when you get hit, you have to hold like the far right or far left, and then you have to hold down. Like it's like a very quick thing you got to do. So that's just how it would be. We're gonna take play. It ends. So right, so Andres here, you know, he's not making no mistakes here in the second set, dude.
Right now, but
he wants nothing. He wants none of that. He wants to just take the W, take the $60 and go home.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen Marcpq not play when he's down 2-0. In fact, he's got 1 3-0 comeback. And what is it? He played against Mark earlier, and that was very back and forth. So him being down is not it's not a distraction for him. I don't even feel like he's really out of the game. Like he's been pretty consistent the entire way through top 8 that I've seen.
It's like man, those two players. It's like the MKLeo, you know, against like Tweak. There you go, MKLeo Tweak.
Somebody said it earlier. MKLeo and Tweak.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
oh man, there you go. There you go.
F1. He said Andres looking like Tweak. Yeah, he said Andres looking like Tweak right now.
Andres looking like Tweak. Oh man, that's hilarious, dude.
I mean, we'll see. If
gotta love
Mark,
Twitch chat sometimes, man.
If Mark can take a game here, it's still very, very doable. But I think a lot of it has to do with how strong of a start. Because Mark's very, very capable of getting these strong starts in. But like he's done it for like basically almost every game I've watched. He started off stronger than the other person has. It's just what happens afterwards, like after the first stock. Where does it go from there? So we're gonna have to see how he adapts his game plan going forward. At least, you know, in terms of like how hot of a start does he get?
All right, I could see that. I mean, I definitely saw some moments there when Mark's kind of explosive in the first stock. You see how he takes it away and he only has like 8% on him or like 12%. So, welcome Vendetta here to the Twitch chat. What's up? What's up? Oh, Loves Junior. He was I think he made it to top 8 as well. Welcome, homie. So it looks like, you know, the competitors here, they want to see, okay, who beat me? Oh, these guys beat me, they better start winning. So you know how it feels. I know how it feels as a competitor. When someone beats you, you're like, man, you better win this tournament. Make me look good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I hear that.
So here, all right, here we go. Possibly the last game here, unless Mark here can light it up like he did in the first set.
For sure. So we're going right back to Smashville. Very interesting choice. I don't know if how I'd feel about this, but you know what? Maybe Marcpq's got something up his sleeve. I don't know. We'll see what happens as we go from here. And already Andres putting down percentage.
That's how it is. You get hit with one of those moves, you're gonna eat the whole moveset. We're gonna show you the whole compendium, dude. There it comes. 52% already. You know, it gets scary, dude. Once you're like 70% and higher, it's like, oh man, I could die here. Like this, I could lose my stock.
He gets hit
So we're
by
gonna
the
see there
whole move
85.
set. It's like when you're playing like actual Street Fighter, right? An unfortunate SD, I think, but it's like when you're playing Street Fighter. It's like he pulls up the combo and move list. It's like, all right, which one do you want to get hit with? That's hey, you pick. I'll do it.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But yeah, pretty much is how it kind of goes. Especially these Ken players are just cracked out right now in this ultimate meta at the moment. Mark right now, it's definitely not good news. He needs to for sure do something right there. He had Andres there at the ropes. He's gonna have to either look for a gimp or just like once we've seen him do before, just incredible amount of string, consecutive strings, and then close out the stock.
Because unfortunately, even after the SD, he still loses the stock before Andres even gets past 40%. This is not looking good. This is probably going to be it.
I don't know what to say about this. I like to be optimistic, but man, it's looking bad.
Yeah.
It's looking bad.
It's looking real bad. And it's not like, okay, see, yeah, I think he was looking for, yeah, he was definitely looking for Mark to go low there because he was going to get that spike, and he could still very well get a spike, and it's good. Okay, it's not going to be there.
Oh, this is a wrap.
Dude, he hasn't touched him.
Yeah.
He hasn't touched him in, like, since first stock, I think. Oh my God, this is gonna be it.
Oh my God. So here's the issue. Here's the issue. It could also be fatigue at this point. Remember how many sets Mark had to play to get.
That's true.
And this did have a long break, right, from winners finals. And we had to see Mark go through like some 2 Game 5 sets, I think it was.
Yep.
So it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, can he do it? Yo, Andres, finish it up, man. Oh, he's doing this again. Just get the tree stock so I can yell tree stock on stream, dude.
I mean,
oh my God, everyone wants to see it.
8 more %, and I mean. Oh, wait, no, there you go. Mark doubled the damage, but doesn't matter.
Boom! This is what I'm talking about. Tree stock, boys. Yo, we got a tree stock. There we go. All right, so Skiff, you're new to us, but here on this stream, man, if you see the tree emote, it's because when someone gets tree stocked on stream, we kind of embarrass them.
Yeah, no,
we like to let them know.
I picked up on it. Is the first time I saw it, I'm like, what the hell is happening on the stream right now? But I picked up on it. Is every time after a 3 stock, we see the tree come out. I get it.
Exactly. So this homie, oh my God,
Damn.
Andres, clean that out, dude.
That's how this tournament's gonna end. Andres taking it with a very, very strong 3 stock. Oh man, that was rough. I mean, shout outs to Mark. He played super well today. Did a lot of really good stuff. Made a really strong run. Even resetting grand finals. But Andres, man, he's insane.
Yeah, he's definitely insane. All right, wonderful Skip. Thank you so much for being wonderful. But thank you so much here for commentating, dude. I know you had a long time here on the mic. I did not mean to have you that long here, but yeah,
it's all
incredible on the mic. I'm sure everyone else enjoyed it. So
I hope they enjoyed it.
Where can we find you again?
You can
What
find
did you
me
say? You said
at
something about what?
wonderful_skiff on Twitter. I mean, if you liked what you saw, if you didn't like what you saw, you just want to make fun of me or whatever, I don't care. Hey, shoot me a follow, send me a message, just tweet at me. I'm here for it. Like, interaction is what I love. But again, hey, thank you very much for having me.